Evening people, good evening. Well, the day has come, the final round of the SimFX Infinity GT Manufacturers Series, Season 4, Race 8. I'm live this evening with League 3. We're live from Sardegna A. This isn't the reverse version, it's a normal way round. But yes, I thought I'd do it live for League 3 this evening. It's the least I can do. Been a great season so far. In a moment I will go through the championship points and the manufacturer standings and who needs to do what and who can't do what. But yeah, welcome. SimFX Infinity GT Manufacturers Series, sponsored by Infinity Decals, has done since Season 1, and also Hexagon Engine Bay Details as well. They're the sponsors of the SimFX series this season. Hexagon Engine Bay Details, I think that they were new this season. So yeah, Broken Legacy there. We've got a few drivers in at the moment. I think we're waiting for a few more just to turn up. But in regards to points, I'm going to go through that now. To get my chat up, don't be rude. Make sure my sound's coming through. So I was speaking to myself earlier. Yeah, that's all fine. Anyway, I'm hoping for a pretty full grid this evening. Let's have a look, see how many's in the room. We've got 13, that's including me. We've got 12 races at the moment. I did experience a blue screen prior to going live, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it will all be hunky-dory and run nice and smooth. But yes, interesting from day one, from race 1. These fellas, likewise League 2 and League 1. It's been a fantastic season across all 3 leagues. Like I said, the final round. In regards to the championship table in League 3, Martin, that's McCreeder, he's technically got it in the bag, but if Visco, currently sitting in second, can get pole, fastest lap and the win, and then McCreeder, say for instance, comes 10th, then technically, yeah, Vin can get the win. But now, like in the other league as well, I think McCreeder has just had the advantage. Yeah, Visco has won races, but for me, McCreeder's just had the advantage. And I think last week at Mount Panorama with the Porsche Cayman up through the twisty bit up the hill, I think that's where unfortunately Vin, and that's Visco, he lost out big time, because the Porsche didn't like the twisty section up the middle of Mount Panorama. So McCreeder, give him his due last week, he just stuck to the advantage and got the win, and that was in his favour. And is that enough for him to get the league title? We shall wait and see. 50-minute endurance, prior to that 10 minutes qualification. But I'm going to go back to the league table in a minute because we've got some interesting things. So in the lead with 155 points is Macreeda. Macreeda is currently, I think, I'm not sure if he's in the, is he out on track? Because he was, maybe he's just exited out a minute. But Macreeda, 155 points. And then we have Visco, 137 points. So it's 18. So we'll wait and see, you know. Like I said earlier on, like a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago, anything can happen in this league. And it's been really, really good, to be honest with you. The watch has been brilliant. But anyway, back to the table in second. Visco, 137 points. We've got MLA. MLA sitting in third in the championship table. He's on 123 points. Now, with Visco doing a major error, maybe he comes like 10th or 12th or 13th around that area, then yeah, MLA could possibly get, well, he will get second position in the table. But it's close between second and third, you know. But yeah, I think, like I said, Macreeda's just done all he can. MLA in third, 123 points. Then in fourth in the championship table is Bazinga in 92. He's comfy there in the fourth position. Then we have Jardy Boy in the McLaren, 77 points. Now, this is where now things get interesting because sixth, right down to, I'm going to say, 11th. So in sixth position, we have Nath. Sorry about the camera, my controller dropped. We have Nath. He's currently sitting on 61 points. And then we have Blackie 306 MI. I think he's in the pits at the moment. Yeah, he is. He's in the pits at the moment, but he's on 57. So he's 4 points behind Nath. And then we have 1 point behind that, P1 Dodgy, on 56 points. And then a further point behind that, we have Slow Seamus on 55 points. He's in 9th. And then we have P1 Green Pea, a further 2 points back from Slow Seamus with 53 points. And then we have Chichillo, Mr. Spaniard, who I'm on board with now, with 51. Rob Smith, obviously, he's missed a couple of races, and I think for him to get up there, I don't think it's possible, but we'll wait and see. So yeah, between 6th and 11th, it's 10 points, and it's anyone's, you know, 6th position is anyone's. We'll just wait and see. So going off on that, Rob Smith's in 12th with 44 points. Then we have Quindon in 13th with 43 points. And then we have uninsured, not here tonight, I don't think, 34. I would have liked to see where he came if he actually started at the beginning of the season. And then we have a Broken Legacy with 18 points in 15th position. Then we have technically a Foot Killer with 3 points at the bottom in 16th position. But in regards to next, we are going to go on to the manufacturers because that's close as well. Let me just get that up for you 1 second. Do apologise. So, leading the way in the manufacturer series is Aston Martin. They got 247 points. I don't know if Macreeda's out on track yet. Maybe he's just sitting in the pits. He did enter the lobby, but we'll watch these two battling out for a minute. So yeah, Aston Martin, 247 points. Currently leading the way in the manufacturer series. Then we have Porsche. Sitting in second position in the manufacturer series, 155 points. Then we have McLaren, 128 points in third. Then we have Ferrari, 126 points in fourth. Then we have, after that, we have Lexus with 112. Then we have Mercedes, 105. Then we have Peugeot, 103. Then we have Audi to the rear, bottom of the manufacturer's points with 99 points. So that's your points, and certain drivers know what they got to do. But anyway, I'm ESR Idol 4. I've done it from the start for both Infinity League 1 and League 3. It's been a privilege. I wish League 2 all the best this evening as well. But in regards to certain rules, in the 50-minute endurance, they have got to use the racing mediums for a minimum of 3 laps. Don't run a mediums a minimum of 3 laps, you incur a penalty. In regards to actual penalties on track, if you get a penalty on track, you got to burn it off within 2 laps. You can't go any longer than that. But yeah, so someone just left the lobby. Thomas. Yeah, I think someone else is coming in, and I've took someone's place. I think that's uninsured. But yeah, 15-minute endurance, 10-minute qualifications prior. So you get that pole position. Can Vin do it? I'm not quite sure. I think it's going to be very difficult for Visco to get that title, but then it's for second and third to battle it out. And as we've seen, we've got 6th down to 11th, separated by what, 10 points. That's nothing at all. Nothing at all. But yeah, in regards, we've got endurance after that, 15-minute endurance. Strategies are key. Sardegna A is not a real life track, it's fictional. It's not an everyday track what cars race around. It's just a little track around an island in Italy. Polyphony, they go around and, with little people and, look for little islands, and yeah, we'll do a track on that. Bit of patch of land this evening, shall we? Yes, let's just design a track around that little island. But fair play to them, they have made some interesting tracks. But going back to League 3, it's been a cracking show. I mean, the lobbies have been full almost throughout the season. League 1, they've got about 10 drivers in League 1, but it's still good racing. But in League 3, a lot of the drivers are fairly new. They're new to the game, new to racing. I mean, we've got Gwindon. I think he's one of them. He's new to racing. Chile, Broken Legacy is Jay Mamble. people in Dodge, but they're getting there. They're getting up there. I mean, with the likes of Macreda and like MLA and Visco and that going up next season, because they've earned their right to go up. And unfortunately, a few drivers will have to stay in League 3. In a moment or two, we will get off with qualification. That's not too far away. We're technically 1 minute away. Watch yourself racing, Blackie. You're alright, mate. Hope you're well. Best of luck this evening to all of you. League 1, League 2, League 3. Best of luck to you all. There you are, Blackie. I'll put the camera on to you. But in regards to instant replays during qualification, there's no way possible I can do instant replays in qualification. In the race, yeah, I will be popping up the instant replays. Catch as much as I can. I do miss a little bit because normally in the Infinity series there's so much going on. It's difficult to keep up, but I'll give it my best. That's all I can do. Like, subscribe. Who do you think is going to get the win? I don't know. I really don't know. It's an interesting track. It's tricky. One off, especially down to turn 1. The start of the race is going to be very, very interesting down to that turn 1. The left-hander. You've got 14 cars or 15 cars piling it down into that first corner. You just want to be clean, because if you get penalties and you take someone out, then it's going to affect your race and you've got to wait up. Just have a clean race this evening. Just give a good showing on stream. Let's see what you're made of. Now they head out for the 10 minutes qualification. Macreda, championship leader. We have Visco, second in the championship. We have MLA. There's no way MLA can catch Macreda in first position. That's too big of an ass. But in regards to, like I said, 6th to 11th, it's just anyone's. And I am really, really looking forward to it this evening. Wish them all the best in qualification. We will go through the timings and who's getting pole. You do get a point for fastest lap and pole position. 25 points for the win as well. But yeah, it's just it's down to the drivers this evening. It's all on their hands. It's what can they do? The people fighting for the people fighting, like I said, from 6th down to 11th, 10 points separating them. Then we have 2nd to 3rd, 14. Then we have 1st to 2nd, 18. So like I said, Vin needs to really get the win, the pole and the fastest lap. Then for Macreda to say, for instance, come 10th, then yeah, he's got it in the bag. But from how Macreda's done this season, don't get me wrong, Visco's done a grand job as well, but how Macreda's done is really, really outstanding. And the driving from all of them, each and every one of them in this league, it's been impressive and outstanding. and there's hardly been any incidents. If there have, you know, they're rectified, they're sorted out. The majority of them are racing incidents, but let's get on to his qualification. Visco starting his hot lap now. We will go on board with Visco for a bit of a lap round Sardegna A. We'll do it bonnet view. So obviously coming out turn 1, the left kink. Then we go down to this, it's a it's a left kink, then into a right-hander. There's no corner names for this track. We'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do it like that. So this bit here, it's a bit tricky. You want to brake. He's braking quite late actually. Just ease off, coasting. Minimal braking if you can. That's the wrong corner I was talking about. We go to a right kink. Right kink now. Very, very quick. So right, then we go left. Yeah, just a little bit of a left kink. Then we go down to this left-hander. Want to brake around about now, yeah. Around about 100-meter board if you can. The left kink there, left-hander. Right kink. Then you got left, then you got right again. But going through this section now, this right kink here, you got a quick right-left. So clip that. Bang, full throttle if you can. You can do it full throttle, but then it will send you wide into that barrier. This is a perfect this corner. This is a must. So it didn't quite clip the apex there, but still, you know, at the moment in time, he's on a pretty good lap. So he's heading down the start finish straight, flat out right kink here, just flat out down the start finish straight towards the timing line. What can Visco do for his pole lap? Well, sorry, qualification lap, a 1:41.694. Down we go, because we've now got MLA. MLA wants that second in the championship. He needs to work hard this evening. MLA has done a 1:42.903. Down we go, Rob Smith, 43.273. Then we got Macreeda up to second, 1:42.112. MLA, like I said, 42.903. Blackie in the Lexus, 1:43.088. Rob Smith, like we've seen just then. Guindon, a 44.232. It's a quite a good time from him, to be honest. Chichillo, Mr. Spaniard, a 1:45.502. Jay Mamble, 1:46.921. Then we have Broken Lexi in 11th, 1:52.173. Slow Seamus, a 1:54.803. They have Jardy Boy, yet to complete a lap. Bazinga and P1 Green P in the RCZ to the rear. Solo RCZ this evening. Let's see how he gets on. Done pretty well last race. But up we go. Visco currently leading away. Currently sitting on provisional pole position. Like I said, 10-minute qualification. And then once the 10-minute qualification is over and done with, we will then head on to a 50-minute endurance. Strategy for them is key. Who will come out on top at the end? We don't know. Anything can happen in this league. It's very, very fascinating. But yeah, SimFX Infinity Series, if you're interested, look out for Season 5. I'm sure that will be announced very, very soon. Get involved if you can. So Visco again, heading down the start finish straight. Let's see what he can do time-wise. Looks like to me he's gone quicker. No, yeah, he has. A 1:41.269. Wow. Macreeda, have you got a response to that at all? I know you in your head, you know what you have to do. You're battling here side by side with Rob Smith, and I know tonight you'll take it easy. Take your stride, mate. You know, but he's done a 1:41.761. MLA, Naif, a 1:41.603 in the Mercedes. Wow, you're not too far behind. Under half a second between you and Visco, time-wise. But wow, mate, you're you're getting down there this evening. Second position in that Mercedes, going past your teammate there, Blackie, a 1:42.336. MLA, a 1:41.851. So it's starting to unfold now. So we're 6 minutes in this qualification. Remember, it's 10 minutes long. So I'm sure the last lap, everyone will put their foot down and give it their all. P1 Dodgy there in the Audi R8 might be a bit of a handful to the rear. Let's see how he gets on. Broken legs in the Porsche. We are in the GR3 category this evening, not GR4. It's the last round GR3, and P1 Green P there. P1 Green P, a 2:43.913. I'm sure he can go a lot faster than that. Let's keep an eye on P1 Green P. And Macreeda, Macreeda in third. It showed him as last time in 14th. Bit of a glitch going on there. Visco heading down the start finish straight now. Let's see what he can do. Can he go even faster? Looks like to me he is. Yes, a 141.096. Can he get into the 140s? We shall see. Nath, are you improving? Macreeda, like we've seen then, he slowed up. He was shown last position. Bit of a glitch from the game. Nath heading down the start finish straight now. Can he improve on his time? On board with, well, watching Nath, sorry. Is he improved? Yes. By not thousands of a second. That was it. That was it. But fair play. He's improved that little bit, little tiny bit there. But, you know, I'm quite looking forward to this evening. Got a bit of a bad gut. I'm on tablets and they're playing up my belly. So Visco there in the lead still, pole position. We have got, they've probably got about maybe another 2 laps in them, depending how long we got till they reach the start finish line. Let's have a look. No, one more lap after this for Visco, just to pull it out a little bit more maybe, because Nath seems to be challenging him at the minute in second position. Macreeda, like I said, he's a championship leader. Doesn't have to do much, just, you know, just take it in his stride. You know, top 3 he'll be happy with, or top 5, you know, it's up to him. MLA in 5th at the minute in the Horse Dragon Ferrari there, at 141.851. So Seamus in a Lexus, that should come into his own as he halfway through the race maybe, because he has shown quite good pace when I was watching during practice. They've done a practice race and he won that race. But yeah, Visco now a bit slower for that lap, but let's see what he can do on his final qualification lap. Well, actually he might do another one. No, he won't. This will be the last one. Yeah, this will be the last lap for him, because he crossed the timing line after that. Yeah. So last lap for Visco, 100%. Nath in second. Let's see how he's getting on. No, he's lost 4 seconds there. He must have slowed right down just to get his perfect lap in for the final bit of qualification. MLA Macreeda down to 5th now. MLA Jardy boy, 141.623. Oh, slow Seamus! Do you see what I mean? What I said about the practice race? He had the pace. A 141.563. Slow Seamus up to second position there. Visco, is he improving on his time? Because I got a feeling he's going to be close to his qualification. Under half a second between first and second. Nath in 3rd. MLA Macreeda, Rob Smith, Blackie, Green Pea, Chachillo. Then we have Gwindon, P1 Dodgy, Bazinga in the other Aston Martin there. Broken Legacy and J Mamble to the rear in 15th position. Up we go. Oh, a bit of slide on there from Visco. That will cost him. Very unfortunate indeed there. But P1 Green Pea, 141.312. It's all going down this qualification. Wow, Visco, can you improve? Can you improve on your time? You can! A 141.038. Wow, very impressive. But P1 Green Pea, can he? He's got. I think. Yeah, they've crossed the timing lines. It's 10 minutes qualification. I think that's all they can do. I'm pretty sure of it. Because it's 10 minutes 45, but it depends when they actually cross the start finish line. But yeah, I think that's it for some. P1 Green Pea, purple sector for him at the moment, but I know if you go over that time it will be it won't count, but let's see, because he's still got a purple sector there. Seems to me like he's backed off a little bit, but on provisional pole at the minute, doing what he has to do. Depending when Macreeda now is in 7th position. Is Macreeda taking it a little bit too easy? We shall wait and see, because he may spring a surprise in the race. He reached it in 1 Pro 2 of the Gran Turismo Touring Car Championship, so fair play to him. Yeah, I think most would have done their laps now. Yeah, they've all slowed down, so they can't complete another lap. So that is the end of qualification now. 10 minutes is up, we're into the 12th minute nearly, so I think it's now for them to just ease up, because any lap they do now won't count, unfortunately. because that is qualification up. Yes, there we go. So we head on to the final, which is the race, the 50-minute endurance. Remember, at the start, the first 10-15 minutes, it'll just be settled, nice slow pace, and then come to when they do their pit stops, get rid of the mediums. I mean, it's up to them if they want to start on mediums or start on softs. I mean, a few do start on the racing softs and they do their mediums towards the final bit of the race, so like the last 5 minutes or so. But remember, 3 laps out, hot in, it's their choice. Visco on pole, P1 Green P in second, Slow Seamus in third. That's your top 3. Now, Macrea's in 7th position. I think he needs to get up there if he can, but in his head he knows what he has to do. Visco there, Will Smith from the rear, MLA jumping through from 4th up to 1st, maybe down to the 1st corner. Easy does it, boys, down to his 1st corner. You don't want to ruin your race at 1 corner. Nicely does it, very nice racing indeed. MLA 2nd, Visco still in 1st position behind. This is what I mean. So we've got Blackie there. Blackie's gone off. What's happened to Blackie? Let's pick that up on the replay. So Blackie now is down to the rear. This is heading down to his 1st corner. On board with Blackie. So let's go out car view. Let's see what happened. Oh, broken legacy there, just caught Blackie out there, so that's dropped Blackie right the way down. So out we go quickly because we need to go up to the front. Blackie will get up there in his own time. It's a 50-minute race, and we've got 49 minutes left. So leading the way, Visco, just under a second away from MLA there in 2nd position. Macreada has made a position up. He's battling it out there with P1 Green P there for 5th position. Macreada in 6th. He doesn't want to oh, we've got Bazinga to the left of his teammate there. To the left of his teammate with Rob Smith to the rear, Macreada. Macreada, he needs to get up there, my man. We've got Rob Smith, he's ran it wide. Or was that Nath? Sorry, was that Nath? Oh, it's all going off. What's going on here? Let's pick that up on the replay. What is going on? What is going on? On board with Nath. Watch it. Oh, a bit of a clip from the rear. Hit the grass. P1 Green P slowed up. Oh, and then unfortunately Rob come through and collected his teammate. That unfortunate there, but let's go back out. Like I said, any complaints they got, they just pass it on after the race and it can be looked at. MLA in 2nd position. We've got Visco currently leading the way, 149, 144. Macreada now up to 4th position. When people coming together, he's capitalising on that, but he has got his teammate. I think about this time now, Macreada will want his teammate to help him out, to stay behind and slow the cars up behind. So again, we got Jay Mamble on the ground. What is going on? Jay Mamble heading down the start finish straight now. Let's have a look at from Jay Mamble's point of view. Behind, we have got Rob Smith. He's to his left now, heading down towards the 1st turn. Jay Mamble just outbrakes himself, very unfortunate indeed. Back we go because we need to go up to the front because we've got Visco out in the lead still. A 1.6 second gap from MLA, doing a good job at the minute. I need to get the tyre information up. It makes it easier and better for viewers. So tyre information is there. Racing softs for Visco, that's what he started on. Then we got MLA in 2nd position, banning that out now with Slow Seamus to his left. No, Slow Seamus just backs out of it there, thinks better of it. So MLA on racing softs, Slow Seamus on racing soft, Macreada racing soft. They've got Bazinga on racing mediums, racing soft Chillo, racing soft Rob Smith, P1 Green P racing soft, Jardy Boy racing softs, and majority of them are on racing softs. So it looks like some may do the racing mediums for the middle stint, but unfortunately there, looks like Blackie's retired the car. Very unfortunate indeed from Blackie. Maybe because of that 1st corner incident. But MLA in 2nd position. Slow Seamus, let's go on board with Slow Seamus. Let's see what he can do. Heading down towards the start finish straight. Behind him, we have got Macreada. A bit too far away at the minute. Let's see what goes on down towards this 1st corner, because Slow Seamus is gaining to the back of MLA quite rapidly, to be honest. Will he jink down the left? No. MLA just breaks a little bit early there. Slow Seamus clips him to the rear. So heading into the twisty part of the track now. Back down we go. Let's see what's going on further down. Blackie, like I said, will retire from this race. Jay Mamble's in 14th position. Broken Legacy in 13th. Nathan 12th. P1 Dodgy in 11th. Then we got Gwindon in 10th. Jardy boys side by side. The side by side action there. P1 Green P and Rob Smith. Nice move there from P1 Green P. Rob Smith now down to 8th position. Then we have Jardy boy just behind Rob Smith. Then Gwindon in 10th position. Up we go. So we've got Rob Smith still behind P1 Green P. We've got Chichillo in 6th position. Bit of a gap in front of him to Bazinga. But P1 Green P is slowly catching up to the back of Chichillo. Bazinga in 5th position on the racing mediums. Macreeda, championship leader, the man going in for that title, is in 4th. Currently still securing that title. Slow Seamus. Oh, MLA there, clips the grass, runs a bit wide. He will have dirty tyres now, so that will compromise him. And we've got MLA in 2nd, like we just seen. He ran a little bit too wide there. Visco in 1st position now. He's got 3.1 second lead over MLA. Oh, what happened to Slow Seamus? Oh no, we've got major problems. Oh no. Oh no. What happened there? Whoa. The host ended up. Oh. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. I don't know what's happened there. For some reason the lobby's closed. Let's give it a couple of minutes. Let's just see what's going on. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Did Blackie have a disconnection maybe? Yeah, no, for some reason the lobby's closed down. For some reason, I don't know if there was a disconnection. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it's give me a couple of minutes. Let's see what's going on for the moment in time. Because it has disconnected. It's just at the host end of the game. Let's see if we can get back up. I would recommend obviously starting the race without qualification, if possible. Because it's 9:10 now. Let's just see what's going on. Hope everyone's well. Yeah, we just had a room closed there. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. I am looking. That's not the room I'm going in. I'm going into League 3. So let me just have a look at the minute. I can't see it up at the... No, I cannot see it up at the minute. I can't remember how many minutes were left. I think it was somewhere around 43. Yeah, I do apologise. So James Harbin there. Slow shame. Here we go. Made me mark out a disconnect. Headed back into now League 3. I think just start the 50-minute endurance. That'll finish at 10 o'clock then. We're not too far behind. But yeah, do apologise for your wait. But we will get underway. Like my car there. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. That's for the ESR JTCC GR3 League. So, I'm still live. I'm heading into the lobby now. Let's see what's going on. I don't think Blackie... So I don't know what the guys are doing. Maybe they'll start the 50-minute endurance again. Or maybe they'll kick it off at 40 minutes. It's up to Seamus. Seamus is the lobby host. It's his call. But it's just remembering all the grid places where people were. They may have got a screenshot, they may have not. I'm not quite sure. But it looked like to me Mark's had a disconnection maybe. So let me just check the chat quickly. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. We're back in the lobby. Let me see what's going on quickly. I do apologise. Let me see. No information at the minute, so I'm not quite sure and how they would do this. I don't know if Blackie may come back in the room. Maybe he's had a disconnection, maybe, you know. He's not in here at the minute. Blackie's not here at the minute. Would Blackie come back into the room? Let me have a look. Let me ask. Yeah, just double checking everything. because I had a blue screen. So I had a blue screen prior to going live. So I don't know if that's happened to Mark as well. So I'm a bit concerned. Are the servers playing up? Marty, how did you get on with your stream, mate? Was everything okay on your stream? You didn't get disconnected or anything like that. So Macready there currently ghosting. I just need to know if everything's okay. Is there any issues with the server or the lobby? Anything like that. Let me just quickly get it up. Yeah, 7 people watching at the minute. I don't know if Blackie will come back in. Like I said before, Macready currently leading the championship. Bisco was leading the race. Got pole. Currently had the fastest lap. But we was around about 44 minutes into the race. So depending on how this gets done, it's going to have to be a random grid maybe. Possibly a random grid. I don't know. I don't know, mate. I have no idea. Just the lobby closed, that was all. And that was it. And also I've got oh, really? So it could be a bit of issues then, really, technically. But hopefully not. Like I said, it's the last round, race 8 of the SimFX Infinity GT Manufacturers Series, sponsored by Infinity Decals and Hexagon Engine Bay Details as well. Season 4, announced on MRC, is the Race of Champions. That's been announced this evening. So take a look at that post, Race of Champions. So I think it's a top 3 from each league. They compete for the out-and-out champion. Check out the details because it's all Bisco is currently going the wrong way around. It's a Mazda car. It's the Mazda Atenza GR4, and I think it's that aeroplane Mazda as well. You know, the one that sounds like an aeroplane. But Bisco, I don't know what's going on at the minute. I do apologise for your wait. I'm not 100%. Alright, Pav, you alright, mate? Evening. Just waiting for this to unfold. Get a cup of tea. Get a cup of tea, Darren. Get a cup of tea. Get a cup of tea while you're waiting, you know. Get a cup of tea. Refresh that throat. Like I said, you know, I think there is POVs. I think Surfer Ev's doing a POV. And I think in League 1 we've got Ickle Pants doing the POV from his point of view from the League 1. Surfer League 2. Which car are you in? So yeah, check out them POVs. They're not live streaming the other 2 leagues. I do post race for League 1, and we got CJW Racing does the post race for League 2. I'm just wondering what's going on. If we're waiting for Mark, maybe. I'm not too sure. We are now. Make me a cup too. But yeah, P1 Green P qualified 2nd in the qualification. Good showing from him. And Visco obviously on pole. That was a recap of qualification. MLA made the jump down up to 2nd, down to the first turn. Bit of coming together between a few cars. Blackie at the first corner got caught up. And then retired quite early on. But yeah, it was action packed before the disconnection, unfortunately. Bazinga there on mediums. He was battling that out with Macready, his teammate, for the first couple of laps. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to have Mark back in now. So it's going to be a grid start from qualification. So we're going to kick off now. So like I said, 50-minute endurance. Strategy is key. Maybe 50-minute may have reduced it, I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look. It may have kept it at 50-minute. But strategy is key. Racing mediums must be ran for a minimum of 3 laps. Out, hot, in. And it's up to you if you want to run them for longer. Fuel depletion is on. 5 and 3. Yeah, 50 minutes. So 50 minutes. Visco, can MLA do that perfect start again down to turn 1? This time, hopefully, it'll be a lot cleaner. than what it was previous. I know people are like getting excited a bit, and again, MLA with that jump up to second position. He's now made it up to first position. Visco there, Visco, what's going on here? Why is everything gone? It's back. So MLA in first position. What is going on around here this evening? Everything's playing out. Everything's going off again. What is going on? 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 Jeez. Everything seems to be going off big time this evening. So we've got MLA off there. MLA now, unfortunately because of that, is now down to 13th position. I'm not sure if I can pick that up. Like we've seen, he made the jump. But yeah, it's a bit too late from the replay there, but a bit of a coming together from a few cars. Up we go quickly, because we have got Visco now, 1.2 second lead over P1 Green P. Nathan third, MLA, I didn't see what happened there. I think it's you and Slow Seamus. The replay picked it up a bit too late. So we've got Bazinga in fourth position. We've got, like I said, P1 Green P, he's on it this evening, but Visco 1.4 second lead over P1 Green P. Down we go quickly. Let's get to see what's going on. So we've got Gwyn there in the Audi R8. Oh, easy does it, boys. Easy does it. That a little bit heated now. I think you just need to just relax a little bit. I'm not in that car racing, they are, but it's just getting a little bit heated now. Chillo come across. Sorry, Gwen, he hit the barrier and slingshotted across. So, out we go, down we go, because we've got Visco currently leading the way in first position. Then we've got P1 Green P in second. Then we've got Nathan third. We've got Bazinga in fourth. We've got Macreeda in fifth. Sit behind his teammate now. Can Macreeda get this moved on onto Bazinga? Let's have a look. Side by side, I think Bazinga may just back off. No, he doesn't. Oh, Robson head! Oh, my lord. Rob Smith gets away. That was Nave. Let's have a look at that again. I think Bazinga just broke a little bit too late. And he broke way too late and straight into Nave there to the side. It was an accident, he didn't mean it, but still that's going to affect Nath as well. Out we go quickly, because we've got Visco in the lead, 1.8 second gap now to P1 Green P in second in the RTZ. Then we've got Macreeda in third position, comfy. So like I said, if Macreeda come 10th in this race at the end, and Visco he got pole, fastest lap currently, and he got the win, and Macreeda was down in 10th position, then yeah, Visco could get the championship win. Remember, it's the last race this evening of the series as well. So P1 Green P in second position. I'm a bit worried if I'll get disconnected. I don't want that to happen. And Macreeda in third. Rob Smith in fourth. Macreeda at the moment doing all he has to do. MLA needs to. MLA, is he progressing up the track? MLA in 12th. I bet he's raging. But he's got Slow Seamus behind as well. Slow Seamus has had pace around it during practice sessions. But MLA just needs to floor it now. Don't worry about the fuel. Just get up there if you can. So up we go quickly, because we have got Visco currently leading the way. 2.6 second gap now. Hello, Phil. You alright, mate? Hope everyone's well this evening. But yeah, like I said, thanks for watching, because it's League 3, the final race, championship decider. Macreeda is comfy, like I said, by 18 points. But can Visco do all I don't know. It's going to be a big ask, but at the moment in time, Visco is currently leading the way and he's doing all he can. But Macreeda sitting in third position, Macreeda's like, yeah, I've got the championship at this moment in time. But then say if Macreeda had an off or picked up major damage and come like 10th, 11th, then he loses the championship. But Visco currently leading the way. P1 Green P, Macreeda purple sector then, as we've seen. Chichillo and Rob Smith battling it out. Chichillo into the barrier. Then we've got Nate behind in sixth position. Bazinga in seventh. Gwindon in eighth. MLA in ninth. Slow Seamus in 10th. Slowly making their way up. MLA and Slow Seamus. Broken Legacy in 11th position. Then we've got J Mamble in 12th in the other Ferrari. And we've got P1 Dodgy in the Audi R8. So 45 minutes to go. In regards to fuel, I think at this moment in time, Visco might maybe take it easy, short shift and coast. try and save as much fuel. But then P1 Green P in that RCZ doing a grand job at the minute. Macreeder 2 seconds behind P1 Green P there. So we got Rob Smith. Rob Smith currently sitting in 4th position. In regards to championship standards, this will move him up. It will move him up. Obviously the tables get shown around about Saturday, Sunday mark. But Rob Smith there in 4th position. Chicillo to Nave, Rob's teammate, Nave. He's currently looking at Chicillo. Now, will he get that move done? No. He's just taking his time for the minutes. And Nath maybe saving fuel as well behind Chicillo there. Bazinga in 7th. Then we got Gwindon in 8th. Gwindon slowly catching to the rear of Bazinga. But we've got Chicillo and Nath battling it out side by side. Nice racing indeed. Still side by side as they got to this left king. Still side by side. Rob Smith, will he get the advantage? He's got the inside line, he has. Oh, Rob just runs it a bit deep there and straight into the barrier. But he will sit to the rear of that was Nave, sorry, not Rob, it was Nave, sorry. Same car, different person there, wake up. So Nave to the rear of Chicillo, looking at the left, he gets that nicely there, but again, Chicillo looking for that cutback. No, he doesn't do it. Sorry about saying Rob Smith. It was Nath. It wasn't Rob Smith at all, Darren. So Bazinga in 7th. Oh, Gwindon. You caught that grass, didn't you? 100%. You caught that grass on the exit. So on with Gwindon we go. He's just dropping down again, back up a gear. I think he brakes a little bit too late. Yeah, way too late. Avoids the car in front, MLA. Spins the rear wheels up and he spins himself out. So he's got it all to do as well. Out we go. So we've got Bisco still in the lead. Still in the lead of this race. 3.7 second gap over P1 Green P. But Macreeder 1.2 second gap now behind P1 Green P. Then we have Ross Smith a further 5.4 seconds back from Macreeder. Nathan Chicillo still battling it out. Let's go on board with Chicillo. Can he hang it around the right? No, he just sits behind them for the minute. Maybe you look around this left-hander or maybe the right-hander. Because the McLaren has got really good grip in corners, but the Merc has got the power advantage on straights. So he looks to the left. No, we look to the right. Maybe a cutback onto Nave. So still behind Nave there. 5th and 6th battling it out. This left kink coming up. Chicillo, will he dive down the left or will he just sit behind and just bide his time? No, he just sits behind. Nave doing all he can. He's protecting every apex and exit there. So the right king-ish. And then we head up to the left king. Up ahead we can see Rob Smith. That's Nate's teammate. Yeah, Nate in the Merc is pulling away slightly, as you can see there. But then in corners, the McLaren wheel, he's looking down the left. A little bit of a touch there to the rear of Nate, but nothing meaningful. But out we go quickly. So we need to go and have a look at Bazinga. Bazinga in 7th. MLA slowly making his way up in that Horse Dragon Ferrari. So at the moment in time, he's doing all he has to do. But he is 21 seconds behind Visco there in 1st position. Broken Legacy in 9th. 28 seconds back. P1 Dodgy. Slow Seamus is down in 12th, so he's lost positions there. J Manball, there are Slow Seamus and Gwindon. Up we go. So we've got Visco, 4.5 second gap now. Let's go on board with Visco. Let's see how he gets on with this. So bonnet view. I know I done it in qualification. That was prior to the cutoff. So head around the first corner. We've got the right king. Then we head on to the left. So you would call this technically now. You would call this turn 3. So that's, yeah, so that was turn 2 back there, turn 3, then we head on to turn 4, which is the right-hander. I may be missing battles, but I do apologise. I do like doing a lap with the lead runner of the race. So, Visco, out wide and getting tight to the left as you can. Try and clip that apex. You don't want to run it too, yeah, very nice indeed there. Very nice. Straight onto the apex. So he's keeping it in tight, bring it out wide, and he got the right, then he got the flat out left. You can do it flat. Yeah, flat out there, flat out, then the left-hander. Just be careful not to leave it too late for the braking. Clip that apex again, which he does. Maybe a bit too wide there, but we head to the right, King. There's a left-right, like a snake, you know, like a snake wiggling on the track directly. Yeah, snake. Then we got the right-left, so flat out right. Then we got flat out left. You can do it flat if you want to. If you got the confidence to do it flat, do it flat. So head to the left-hander now. Out wide, cut it in really tight to that apex. Very nice. Power, full power on exit. Heading down towards start finish straight now. The fast right kink coming up. Just flat out section here. So far on board out with Visco. I will go on board with Macreeda in a few moments time. So Visco, fast and a lap right from you. He had, no, 141.243 at the minute. Out we go, because down we go. Macreeda, 5.7 seconds back now from Visco, but he has got past P1 Green P while I was doing it on board with Visco there, so I do apologise for that. Rob Smith currently sitting in 4th position. 5.4 second gap in front, and then we got a 5.5 second gap behind. So yeah, he's doing all he can at the minute. He's currently sitting in 4th position. MLA's right on the mission, isn't he? Batting out there, side by side with Chichillo. Wow, MLA's making his way up very, very rapidly indeed. Slow Seamus, can he do the same? I know he has fallen back a bit, but side by side action there. Easy does it, boys. Don't ruin each other's races just for the sake of it. So MLA up to 6th position. He has got Chichillo behind in 7th position. Chichillo will... Yeah, that McLaren is good round corners, you see. It will stick with the Ferrari. Bazinga in 8th position. P1 Dodgy in 9th. Then we've got J Mamble in 11th. Then we've got Slow Seamus down in 12th. And Gwindon to the rear in 13th position. There we go. 5.8 second gap now. Purple sector for Visco. Macreeda. Still got P1 Green P behind, but he is pulling away slightly. So at this moment in time, the title is Macreeda's. Because he's doing all he has to do. He's currently sitting in 2nd with Visco in 1st position, and Visco is currently comfy to MLA in 2nd. Oh, P1 Green P just runs it a bit deep there. Oh, Macreeda! What happened to Macreeda? This left-hander, did he leave it a bit too late? No, he brakes alright, but tyre wear is coming to effect now. Or clips that grass, hits that barrier, and that's cost him. No damage, fortunately. Wow, so the championship leaders had a bit of an issue there. Still holds 2nd, but P1 Green P's looking down the left. No, he just gets onto that curb and that slows him down. So now, Visco, 9.8 second gap, but still Macreeda in 2nd position after that moment from him. So P1 Green P in 3rd, Rob Smith in 4th, Nathan 5th. So it's spacing out between Rob Smith and Nath. MLA, he's probably got his foot down now. He wants to get up to the rear of Nathan 5th. Chichillo in 7th. Had a bit of a battle there with MLA, but MLA has pulled out the gap. Bazinga in 8th position. P1 Broken Legacy in 9th. P1 Dodgy in 10th. So gaps are appearing. Oh, J Mamble, bit of a moment there from you, my son. A Slow Seamus in 12th in a Lexus. Admin of MRC, just finished the Gran Turismo Touring Car Championship. Very enjoyable indeed. And Gwindon in 13th position. Up we go, because Visco now has got a 10-second gap over Macreeda in 2nd position. Then a further second back is P1 Green P. Rob Smith in 4th. So gaps are appearing. Like I said, this is sponsored by Infinity Decals, has done since season 1. Sponsor coming this season was Hexagon Engine Bay Details as well. So they're a sponsor as well this season. You will see their decals on the car. Chichillo just hits the barrier there. You will see decals on the car, like on the front of Visco's there. Hexagon Engine Bay Details. That's their logo. Then you will see the Infinity logo as well. So on the rear of Visco's car. So they're the sponsors. Sponsor decal must be run on every car. But yeah, like I said, check out Race of Champions on MRC. That will be happening very, 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 very soon. Rob Smith in 4th, Nathan 5th, MLA in 6th. How far are you away from Nath? Still 5.9 second gap. Chichillo in 7th. I am missing messages there. Apologies. Doing 2 lap races, 1.5 hours. Yeah. Fair play to you, Mark. You know, you got a bit worn out now, mate. I get that. Yeah, I get that completely. But, so, recap of the race so far. Obviously, we started the race. And then Visco started where he left off. We'll have to pit for fuel. He may choose to go onto the racing mediums. Like I said, it's down to each individual driver what they do. It's their choice. He may choose to go on to racing mediums, he may not. Macready now is a further 11 seconds back from Visco there in first position. Then we have P1 Green P under a second there from Macready in that RCZ. Rob Smith in fourth position, 5.3 seconds back from P1 Green P. Does run it a bit deep there, so that will compromise him. In the pits, no, he stays out for another lap. Macready saved a bit more fuel than Visco there, so Visco for me has been pushing it. But I bet he's thinking in his head, Macready, just go into the gravel or something, you know, because I want the title. But Macready's like, no, mate, no, not at all. I'm just doing all I can. I'm just going to take it nice and easy in my Aston Martin and just stroll along. But don't hit the barrier again, Macready, because that would have cost you. But Visco, not put a foot wrong in a minute. Like I said, last week at Mount Panorama cost him big time. In that Porsche Cayman, it struggled up through the mountain section. It didn't like it. It just bogged the car right down, and that cost him a few points there. Otherwise, it would have been closer in the championship table. They both had wins in the series as well. But like I said, for me, Macready has had the edge over Visco. But P1 Green P in the RCZ, he is looking to the rear of Macready. And will he dive down the left? Because he will have to pit. Maybe he's thinking better of it. He's probably thinking, mate, I'll get you further on into the race. Macready doesn't clip the apex there, but P1 Green P does. So, Nathan 4th, like I said, 6th to 11th is very, very close. Unfortunately, Mark obviously retired, worn out from doing all them 2-lap races for an hour and a half, which, you know, I don't blame him in a way. I would be as well, to chill out and sit. Oh, see what I mean? Too much power on exit with worn tyres to the rear. Now he's got damage. In regards to damage is light. So it will self-repair. You'll have like a mechanic running around the track with you and, you know, repairing the car as you go along. So Visco is into the pits. Bazinga in 7th. Macready takes the lead in the race now. He may go an extra 2 laps. 32 minutes to go of this race. So Visco, remember the update for GT Sport as well. It extended the pit time. So Visco may lose quite a bit of time to Macready. But unfortunately, Macready, you cannot one-stop. Even though I bet you wish you could, but you can't. So MLA in 2nd. He's getting up there. Let's see what he can do. He does need to pit at the end of this lap. But Visco is still in the pits. He had an 11-second gap over Macready. He's 30 seconds behind. He's done enough just to get that lead again. But who spun off there? Car spun off. I heard tyre squeal. Who was that? Oh, Jardy Boy's left the room. No. Jardy Boy, very unfortunate. I heard tyre squeal, but I didn't pick it up on replay. So apologies for that. But sorry to see you go, Macready. 15-second gap to MLA. But like I said, that pit stop was very, very long. As you can tell now, Visco's on the racing meters, but that pit stop dragged. So he got 11-second lead he had. He's 31 seconds behind. Yeah, he's lost a hell of a lot of time in that pit stop. But Macready, he's behind Jay Mamble there by the looks of it, yes, in the other Ferrari. Because MLA is currently sitting in 2nd. Will Macready dive into the pits and just get a fresh set of boots onto that car? He shall, yes. So he dives into the pits now, 18:55, we'll say. 18:55 into the race. So Macready, Visco now should take the lead of the race. But MLA will have to pit as well. So Visco, he's heading down towards the start-finish straight now. So in regards to Macready may choose to just fuel for a little bit and then get the mediums out the way after 3 laps. But Visco now heading down towards the start-finish straight. But Macready, that was a long stop. On to the 20-second mark now. But Visco does resume the lead of the race, but he's still in the pits. Wow, that went on for ages. I don't know what GT Sport have done to this, the pit stops in here, but they've ruined the pit stops. But look how much time he's lost. It will come up after the timing marker. Even though it says 6.5, it won't be larger than that. So when it hits the timing marker, it will increase. So P1 Green P in third position still. Some will choose to do the racing mediums. Racing mediums there from Visco. Then we've got racing mediums from Macreeda. Actually, it's staying the same. So Macreeda, by doing that, his in-lap to the pits, has technically gained that time to Visco there. Because you got to think it was 11 seconds before the pits. Now it's 6.8. So fair play to Macreeda. He's pulled it back in between pit stops. He's fueled up as well. Visco as well. Then we got P1 Green P. He might be on for a podium in this race, but let's see how MLA gets on. MLA racing mediums as well. Rob Smith racing mediums. Nath racing mediums. Yeah, it's very interesting indeed. Like I said, thank you for watching. Sorry about a few errors, technical errors, but yeah, we are back up and racing. 29 minutes to go in this race. J Mamble to the rear. So Visco currently leading the way. P1 Greenpeace still lurking around to the rear of Macreeda. He's like, mate, whatever you do wrong, I'm there. But yeah, the minute the RC's there, the P1 Greenpeace doing a grand job indeed. But Visco, like I said, he's doing all he can. But your man still winning the title so far is Macreeda. And then Visco will be second, and then MLA will be third. But a long way to go yet. 28 minutes to go. MLA there. After coming together with Seamus by the looks of it at the start of the race. He's slowly getting up there. Likewise, Seamus in 7th position. He's getting up there as well. Will need to pit soon. Chillo in 8th position. Bazinga 9th. Broken Legacy in 10th. P1 Dodgy in 11th. Gwindon in 12th. J Manball in 13th. So, let's go there. 6.3. So, Macreeda is slowly gaining onto Visco. Not rapidly, but he's taking a couple of tenths off here and there. Macreeda has got the attention of P1 Green P behind in that RCZ. Rob Smith, unfortunately, to P1 Green P is a further 10 seconds back. Nathan 5th, 2 seconds back from his teammate Rob. MLA, you can hear him, he's flat out in that car. 1.2 seconds back from Nath in the Horse Dragon Ferrari. So Seamus in 7th, battling away now with Chillo. Chillo's right in the barrels this evening. Fair play to him. Bonneview with Chillo. Can he get this move done? Come up to this left kink now. This flat out. Yeah, Slow Seamus just defending that line there. Defending the entry. But yeah, Chillo gets that move done. Onto Slow Seamus there. Very nice indeed. So 7th position to Chillo now. Up we go, because Visco is still leading the way. Let's see what's going on. Oh! Here we go! P1 Greenpeace got the jump onto Macreeda there. Let's have a look at that again. P1 Greenpeace in the RCZ looks down the left. He's like, mate, you leave that space. I'm coming on through. Very nice there from P1 Greenpeace. But then Macreeda's like, yes, I'm going to come round the right-hand side. But P1 Greenpeace in that RCZ will lose a bit of power heading down the start-finish straight. So yeah, Macreeda's still behind there in 3rd position. Like I said, he's still comfy in where he's got to come to guarantee that championship. So P1 Green P in 2nd position. Now, can he floor it and get up to the back of Visco, who's in 1st position? 7.2 seconds up the road. There's 2nd and 3rd behind. And as Visco went round that left-hander. So Macreeda, Rob Smith, 11 seconds back from Macreeda. Nath 1.9 seconds back from Rob Smith. MLA 1.5 seconds back from Nath. Bazinga 11 seconds back from MLA. But Chillo again. Chillo's right at it. So he's like, yes, check me out. Last race I'm going for. A bit of a nudge there to Bazinga was very unfortunate, but he does slow up and allow Bazinga to carry on. But Slow Seamus did capitalise on that. Down we go. Broken Legacy doing a good job in that other Porsche. It's purple design. P1 Dodgy in 11th. Gwindon in 12th. J Mamble in 13th position in the other Ferrari. So Visco 6.6 second lead now over P1 Green P. P1 Green P has pulled out now from Macreeda in 3rd position. Rob Smith. So yeah, P1 Green P's now put his foot down on the racing softs, racing mediums for Visco and racing mediums for Macreeda. Rob Smith, racing mediums. So they're all, majority of them now will be on their racing mediums, but Slow Seamus will have to pit at the end of this lap. He's on the racing soft. Bazinga ran it a bit wide there onto the grass, so he will have dirty tyres. The front right and back right, yep, he will. So yeah, bit of a snake on there, but now Slow Seamus will go into the pits. So Slow Seamus will go into the pits. That will give Chicillo 8th position. Bazinga, I don't think he will go into the pits. No, he stays out. So Slow Seamus into the pits. Chicillo takes that 8th position. Now he can catch to the back of Bazinga in 7th. Broken Legacy in the other Porsche. He's currently in 10th position. P1 Dodgy, and we have Gwindon and J Mamble to the rear. Visco 6.5 second gap to P1 Green P. The RCZ, it is really good run corners. It will gain a lot of time, but it just lacks the power on the straight, long straights like this one round Sardegna A, a fictional track, not real life. It's a made up track. So Macreeda 1.9 seconds back now, but he hasn't got to do a lot, Macreeda. And like I said before, quite a few times now, he's doing what he has to do. Just sitting in that 3rd position still guarantees him. Yeah, fair play to Visco. He's pole, fastest lap at the minute. Hasn't got the win at the minute. Macreeda just runs a little bit wide on the grass. But yeah, Macreeda's doing all he has to do. MLA's comfy in 3rd. So yeah, it's unfolding at the minute. 23 minutes to go. Visco currently leading the way, but P1 Green P, can he gain to the back of Visco? Visco's there past the timing line. P1 Green P's heading down towards it now. He crosses it. Macreeda has closed that gap a little bit in 3rd position. In regards to P1 Green P to Visco, can he see? Yeah, because the Visco's just up ahead, but he is going to lap a car in a minute. Yeah, Visco's just up there ahead in 1st position. So P1 Green P is 6 seconds behind, but he has closed that gap by just under a second-ish. 5.8 second gap now, but it looks like to me Visco may get held up by back markers. Yeah, he's got a back marker ahead of him, which is J Mamble. Let's see what goes on, because P1 Green P now 5.7 second gap now to Visco, who's in 1st position, but Visco, no, he still hasn't got past the back marker there of the Ferrari. P1 Green P 5.6 second gap now. Macreeda in 3rd position. So P1 Green P, the man at the minute on the mission, currently sitting in 2nd. Visco now heading down. He's coming around this fast left kink now, the right then the left. But will this back marker just get out of his way? Because I'm pretty sure ghosting is on. Visco doesn't want no hold ups here. He wants to get by as quick as he can. So yeah, we have the back marker up ahead. Visco will pull. No, don't come across. You're a back marker. Watch them blue flags. Them blue flags will wave to you to move out of the way. Just pull to your right and slow down. Visco doesn't need this. Blue flags are waving. Please be aware. So Visco's still battling away. Still battling away with a back marker. And now he gets by. Very nice. P1 Green P in 2nd. Because of Visco there trying to get past that back. Don't come back in challenges. That's going to compromise you. Straight into the gravel. So he tried fighting back with the lead runner, but it's just if you're getting lapped in a race and you've got the blue flags, you don't really want to be competing. I know they're new to racing, don't get me wrong, but blue flags are there for a reason. Now that's cost him now. He went into the gravel and he's probably got damage on his car. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, he's got damage, front and front right wheel. Suspension maybe. Just if you can, just try and back off at blue flags. You give him plenty of warning. But anyway, enough of me going on. It's the last race. Let's make it enjoyable. P1 Green P, 3.7 seconds back now from Visco. But we've got Macreeda. Macreeda 3 seconds back. Rob Smith in 4th. Nathan 5th. MLA in 6th. MLA, yeah, he's comfy in 3rd position. So maybe that he's happy with 3rd position in the championship standings. Bazinga there to Chillo, Broken Legacy, Slow Seamus, Gwindon, P1 Dodgy, J Mamble. I'm sorry for going on about like back markers and that, but blue flags are there for a reason, unfortunately. That means like slow and move out the way. Visco 3.8 second gap now. It was 4.8 before Visco got behind that back marker, so now can Visco pull it out? That's Vin that is in 1st position. But P1 Green P in the RCZ, he's doing a really good job. And we've got Macreeda in 3rd position, Ross Smith in 4th with his teammate in 5th. So 2 Mercedes are having a good outing this evening. MLA and SIP. Bazinga and the other Aston Martin. The Aston Martins have won a manufacturer's series. They got a massive margin in that. Chicillo doing a really good job as well in 8th position. Broken Legacy up to 9th now. Fair play to him. Windon in 10th. Slow Seamus in 11th. P1 Dodgy in 12th. And J Mamble in the other Horse Dragon Ferrari in 13th position. I know he's still new in that. He's still learning. I mean, fair play to him, you know. He's trying. But Visco in 1st position still leading the way. 3.6 second gap now over P1 Green P. Macready in 3rd position. Chicillo has chose to pit now in 8th position. So let's see what J Mamble is. Yeah, he's still carrying on. Still got damage onto that car. Racing mediums. They can be quite difficult, them tyres. Quite difficult to get used to. But once you do, they're okay. Sometimes you can do your fastest lap on the racing mediums and the racing softs. But P1 Green P, 19 minutes ago of this race, they will have to do another pit stop. Then they can use the racing softs if they wish. Yeah, he's doing a really good job, P1 Green P, in the RCZ. I mean, fair play to him, you know. Bringing it on last race of the season. He did do well last week as well. But yeah, he's yeah, in that RCZ doing a really good job. Visco currently leading the way, no stopping him in a minute. He's going to be coming up to lap Slow Seamus, who's unfortunately now he's in 12th, and Visco is coming down the start finish straight left-hander there, so he will see Slow Seamus up ahead. P1 Green P, 3.6 second gap. Now P1 Green P, he's on the racing softs. He will have to go on the racing mediums. Can he keep up this sort of pace on the racing mediums? Not sure, but yeah, like down for the count said, Marty's doing a really good job. Macready, comfy. I mean, fair play to him. He's in 3rd. He knows what he has to do. I keep saying it. With scare electrics on that car, and massive respects, you know, massive respects to them all in each of the leagues. The 3 leagues, League 1, League 2, League 3, all gave a cracking season. Unfortunately for me, I backed out of League 2. I was just getting too tired, and that ill health got in the way. And I'm enjoying commentary at the moment, and I'm like racing, but I like short races. I don't like long races at the moment in time. I don't mind doing half an hour break, then another half an hour, but flat out endurance, I just can't cope with it in a minute. Visco in 1st position still. 2.9 second gap now from P1 Green P. So P1 Green P, maybe he's heard what I said. Maybe close that gap, because Visco, Vin that is, will have to pit soon. P1 Green P can run it a little bit longer than Visco, because P1 Green P has got a bit more fuel than Visco in 1st position. Macready as well, he's got a lot more fuel than 1st and 2nd. Ross Smith in 4th will have to pit, doing a good job in that Mercedes. Nave kind of under pressure now from MLA in that Ferrari. To the left, he does go for that move, and he does make it stick, but Nave does come back, outbrakes himself. Oh, bit of a wobble on there from MLA, but up we go. So Nave, unfortunately, from that bit of a moment there, around a bit deep, has now cost him. Now he's dropped back 1.5 seconds back. Visco currently leading the way. We've got P1 Green P. So like I said, they have lapped Slow Seamus. 2.3 second gap now between 1st and 2nd. Macready 3.9 second back from P1 Green P, who's sitting in 2nd position. So Visco will have to pit. P1 Green P coming up behind Slow Seamus in that Lexus. Yeah, so he moves out of the way. Slow Seamus, very nice. Macready in 3rd position. So P1 Green P, 2.1 second back now. Slow Seamus will sit in the slipstream of that RCZ and maybe save a bit more fuel so he can go a little bit longer. So let's have a look at Slow Seamus' fuel at the moment in time. He has got quite a lot of fuel, to be honest with you. J Mamble, unfortunately, he's in the I don't know if he's retired. No, he's refueling. He's going out again. Get that fastest lap, J Mamble. So Visco in 1st. 2 second gap now between him and P1 Green P. Macready falling back now, 3.2 second gap back from P1 Green P. Then we've got MLA further 18 seconds back from Macready there. Ross Smith a further 36 seconds back from MLA. So the battle for me at the moment in time is between these 3 here. We have got 15 minutes to go of this race, not long to go at all. So 1st, 2nd and 3rd still battling it out. Who will get the win? Predictions in chat, please. Because P1 Green P seems to be on it at the moment. He is going into the pits likewise with Visco there, P1 Green P, Macreeda as well. They're all coming to the pits. Now with the update of GT Sport, it has extended the pit time. It's weird. MLA in 4th. He's going to have to pit as well. Rob Smith in 5th. He may take that 4th position off of MLA. While MLA's in the pits. So Visco in the pits, MLA in the pits, Macreeda in the pits, P1 Green P in the pits. Who will pit? Who will? Well, they may choose to go to the end. Let's have a look. So P1 Green P's been released. Visco's still in the pits. Ooh. P1 Green P's wow. P1 Green P has got the jump in the pit stops over Visco there. Macreeda's come out in 3rd position, but Visco's on the faster tyre than P1 Green P and Macreeda. Can P1 Green P pull it out the bag and get the win of this race? 3.4 second gap over Visco there in 2nd position. Macreeda is behind Visco there. So they're both on racing the softs. Faster tyres, like I said. Let's keep an eye on that gap. Just warm up them racing mediums and you'll do alright in that RCZ. Visco in 2nd with his title rival behind in 3rd position. But at this moment in time, like I said, Macreeda has won the championship. Rod Smith in 4th, MLA in 5th. Nathan in 6th, Bazinga in 7th. Chicillo in 8th, Gwindon in 9th, Broken Legacy in 10th. Then we got 11th now. They've got Slow Shamers in 12th. J Mamble in 3rd. J Mamble's had a bit of a moment there again. Yeah, difficult track this to perfect, you know, but he's sticking at it. P1 Green P, 2.7 second gap now. I think Visco may get him, but massive props to you, mate, if you can hold it out. 2.4 second gap now to Visco. Macreeda sitting behind. Will Macreeda want to go out of a win? We shall see. We'll give up a good fight to Visco there in 2nd position, but Rob Smith in 4th, MLA in 5th. I will go up to that now. Nave, Bazinga to Chillo, P1 Dodgy, Gwindon, so Seamus, Broken Legacy, and J Mamble to the rear. Up we go, because we have got Visco battling it out now, half a second between him and Macreeda. Macreeda heading down towards the 1st corner. Will he look to do a move? No, he doesn't. He's a bit too far back. Again, P1 Greepy gets a bit held up there from a back marker of Broken Legacy. P1 Greepy doesn't need this. He just needs to get on through if he can. On board with P1 Greepy. That back marker just pulls out the way. No, he's still battling. P1 Greepy gets that move done. So down we go. 2nd position is Visco. Macreeda in 3rd. Macreeda in 3rd. Back marker up ahead. Broken Legacy. That's your teammate coming through. And he realises that. He's like, yes, Darren, I know. Don't need to tell me. Macreeda in 3rd position. Still just over half a second back from Visco in 2nd position. P1 Greepy now, unfortunately, is being caught by Visco there in the Porsche. Let's go back to Visco there. Bonnet view behind the RCZ. You find it tricky getting by, because I think P1 Green P will defend if he can. He does. Just brings it over to the left there. But Visco may look down his left-hander. P1 Green P. Oh, they're side by side. Let's go out and have a look. P1 Green P still there. Still there. Still there with battling it out. Ooh. Go on, Greepy, go on, last race of the season, go on, my son, go on. Yeah, he's there, he's still in there. He's like, sod the barrier coming on through. He's battling away with Visco. When he getting the move done, P1 Greepy still there on the outside. Macreeda's going to jump through as well. Macreeda gave up a good fight there. Unfortunately, the 2 cars behind come out on top. Fair play to P1 Greepy. Done all he could, and unfortunately now he's on the racing mediums. Maybe if it was on the racing source, would have been a different outcome, but fair play to him. Gave it a good going, but unfortunately he's now down in 3rd position. He may stay with Macreeda, but to me, these two now are going to give it a damn good showing for the last 10 minutes of this race. Because we've got Macreeda to the rear of Visco there. Who will jump out on top? Onto Macreeda now, bonnet view. He's looking for that win, just to go out in style, but Visco's like, no, my son, I'm going to keep this win the fastest lap and pole position. Extra points for me, just so I can just prove a point, say, yeah, I can do it. I may not won the title, but I'm here. They will go up anyway next season. So Visco there with Macreeda sitting behind. Macreeda just took it nice and easy. Like I said, towards the end of the race it does kick off. Macreeda to the rear of Visco there, looking round the right there of Visco. Will he get the move done, or will Visco break a little bit later? These two, remember, 1 and 2 in the championship table. Macready there, look for the cutback. He doesn't get it done. Visco still in first position. P1 Green P half a second behind, so don't count him out. Macready clips the wall there. So the right, then the flat left. If you can do it flat, fair play to you. No, he just backs out of it. Visco there, just backs out of it as well. P1 Green P behind. Falling back a bit, second away now. Macready looking down the left, looking down the left. Will he get the move done? Looking down the left. My God, don't lose my voice, Darren. So, first and second still battling away. P1 Green P, unfortunately, is dropped back now. Macready, will he get the move down towards his first turn? Over the timing line now. Visco may choose stay to the left, but it seems like to me the Aston Martin has got the jump onto the Porsche for top end, but Visco's still there, still on the inside. Brakes later in front of Macready there, still in front. This is absolutely wicked. I gotta admit, this is top class racing from these boats. Out we go. So we need to go on this view for the minute. Visco's still leading the way, but no, I need to go back on this view because these two here are giving a good showing. 8 minutes to go. Well, 8 minutes 55 seconds. Visco pulling it out, still in that lead. P1 Green P 1.6 second back. Rob Smith 19 second back. MLA battling it out now with Nath there 5th and 6th. But I need to get back up to the front. These two battling away. Fair play to her. Up we go because we have got Macready. Macready around the right with Visco. Keep it to the left still. He gives Macready a little bit of a kiss on the head. He's like, I'm still here, man. I'm going to brake later. He does brake later. It does. Macready's looking for the... Oh, that's going to slow him up now. Brilliant battling from these two. Absolutely fantastic. I gotta give it to him, you know. But from Macready there, clipping that barrier, absolutely brilliant showing. And now P1 Green P is back in the mix behind Macready. It is so close between first and third. 1.4 second gap. I mean, what more do you want? Absolutely unbelievable. Visco a second lead now, almost over Macready. Fellas, I got no... My throat's hurting. Stop doing it to me. P1 Green being third, Rob Smith in fourth, MLA fifth, Bazinga in sixth, Nathan seventh, Tachillo in eighth, Gwindon in ninth, Slow Seamus in 10th, People Dodging 11th, Broken Legacy in 12th, J Mambo in 13th. Wow, what a but look at this. P1 Green Piece has Macready worn his tyres out a little bit. P1 Green P can pounce for the second position. It's now 1.2 seconds between first and third. I can't call this. I'm sorry, I cannot call this. But what I can call this is absolutely fantastic racing. Absolutely brilliant. Rob Smith there. He's lapping Broken Legacy there in the Porsche Cayman. Oh my lord. Please. Bazinga in 6th, Nathan 7th, Gwindon in 8th. They're battling out side by side. Slow Seamus and Gwindon there. Lexus versus Audi. Lexus comes out on top. P1 Dodgy in 11th. Broken Legs in 12th. J Mambo in 13th. So here we go. Round number 2. So Macready's pulled that gap back still. 6 minutes to go this race. Not long to go at all. I need a drink. I'm sorry. I absolutely need a drink. I need to refresh the tonsils. That's what I need to do, because it's going to kick off again. So you've got P1 Green P just over half a second behind there, Macready. I mean, P1 Green P, he's had a brilliant race as well, you know. Visco, 2 second gap now. I think second and third will battle it out. But that was absolutely immense. Absolutely immense. I think because of that, it deserves a like. I mean, brilliant racing from these fellas here. Rob Smith, unfortunately, 18 seconds back now. MLA. Lapping a back marker there, Broken Legacy, Bazinga in 6th, Nathan 7th, 5 minutes left of season 4. What an absolutely fantastic evening of racing so far from all of these guys. Unfortunately, we lost a few drivers. We've got Broken Legacy and J Mambo banning out for 12th and 13th here. No, we haven't. So that's MLA. I thought it was J Mambo then. It's MLA. Sorry about that. Broken Legacy's getting lapped. Same livery colours. That's what's got me. So, Visco, 5 minutes to go. Still in first position. Macready in second. P1 Green P in third. Can P1 Green P bring it on towards the end? let's have a look, because the fastest lap is P1 Green P at 141.173. Again, all mixed up now with my words. The excitement's got to me now. But yeah, P1 Green P, he has had the pace, to be honest with you. He's been up there. I mean, if he gets his podium, massive congrats to him, you know. But let's see what he can do next season if he carries it on. Bisco currently leading the way. Had a bit of a battle there with Macreeda, but Macreeda, by hitting the wall in the apex, this one here I think it was, just slowed him down. That enabled Bisco to pull out the lead to 2 seconds now. P1 Green P will have to get by the back mark here like Macreeda did, but the blue flags will be shown. Rob Smith in 4th, MLA in 5th, Bazinga in 6th, Nathan 7th, Chachillo in 8th, Slow Seamus in 9th. Not long to go, 4 minutes left of the season. P1 Dodgy in 11th, Broken Legacy in 12th, and J Mamble to the rear in 13th position. So Visco, unfortunately Macreeda has stayed in a good position, so touch wood nothing goes wrong, and Macreeda will have this championship in the bag. Look like Visco will come second, but we've still got 3 minutes to go. Anything can happen, but fellas, you know, absolutely fantastic racing for a few laps there. Nearly lost my voice. MLA in 5th. A bit of a coming together at the start of the race. Where would he been? You know, he could have been now thereabouts, but he's now 27 seconds back from first position of Bisco. Yeah, 3 minutes to go. Like I said, I want to know what happened in League 2. I want to know what happened in League 2, because it was quite close between Fat Picklesborough and Chris Wall with CJW Racing. I want to know what happened in that race. And I probably won't find out until the points come out or the results come out. But I'm very, very interested in that race. I may watch the PO, was it the live on board with Surfer, and just have a look. But yeah, in regards to that, League 1, I think KB had a bit of an advantage in League 1. I think he secured that. So Visco, 1.6 second gap now from Macreeda in 2nd position, and then we've got P1 Green P in 3rd. Like I said, 3 seconds back now. He's done a really, really good job. Still holding that fastest lap. So technically it is Visco with the pole and the win, if he can get the win, depending where 1.6 second gap. So he is quite comfy. They will have this lap and another lap to do after. But yeah, hats off to them all across all 3 leagues. Nathan sit, ran a bit deep there. He has got Bazinga behind him in 7th. Will Bazinga want this 6th position off of Nathan the Mercedes? Chachillo in 8th. Slow Seamus in 9th. Gwindon in 10th. P1 Dodge in 11th. Broken Legs in 12th. J Mamble in 13th. So up we go. 1 minute 56 seconds left of this race. Macreeda 2 seconds back from Bisco there, but P1 Green P comfy in 3rd position. He's got 18-second lead over Rob Smith, who's in 4th, so he's guaranteed that podium position, the 3rd place. Macreeda in 2nd, still securing that championship. It looks like Aston Martin have one of the manufacturers of this league as well. P1 Green P MLA gave it his all. Got back up to 5th. Slow Seamus up to 9th as well. Gwindon, Chachillo had a few battles throughout this race as well. Bazinga, Nave, they all have, you know. Sorry to see the retirees go. J Mamble to the rear. So then, on to the final minute of this season. What more can I say? I've said what I've had to say. Thank you to James, thank you to Dave, thank you to all the sponsors, you know, the commentators, the racers, everyone that's watched. Just look out for Racer Champions. That will be, ooh, Splash and Dash maybe. Let's see. Oh, now this may, oh no, I think yeah, P1 Groupie's going to lose the podium. Go! Where's P1 Groupie? He's there. Rob Smith is there. Can he get out to the back of Rob Smith? Let's have a look at this. So Visco. Well done to you. Looks like you're going to get the win of this race. But Darren, don't speak too soon. Do not speak too soon, Darren. Bloody hell. So then, Macreeda Makita is second. Like I said, he has secured it. Visco he's secured second in the championship, but P1 Green P. I bet. I feel for him now, but fair play to Rob Smith. He took that third. He saved the fuel and he's doing all he has to do. But Visco currently still leading the way in that Porsche. 2-second gap over Makita, who looks like he's going to be winning the race. But down we go. Chichillo finishes in 8th. Slow Seamus will come across in 9th. So up we go quickly. Visco coming around now towards the final left-hander, heading down towards the start-finish straight. So Visco led the race, qualified on pole. No, finished the race in first position as well. Had a bit of a battle there with Makita, but Visco crossing the line in first position, secures that second in the championship table. But your winner of League 3 is Makita in the Aston Martin. Very well done to you indeed, but well done to Visco for the win. So championship leader there and a championship winner of Makita. Rob Smith in third, coming across the line in third. Down we go, so we have got Chichillo in 8th, so Seamus in 9th, Gwindon in 10th, Broker Legacy will cross the line in 11th. Sorry, P1 Dodge in 11th, Broker Legacy in 12th, J Bamble in 13th. So Visco, very well done indeed. Well done to Makita for the championship. Rob Smith in 3rd, P1 Groupie in 4th. Unlucky for him not getting the podium. MLA in 5th, Nath coming across the line in 6th. What a fantastic race from these all. From all of them, you know, from all of them. Nathan in 6th, Bazinga in 7th. Many congratulations to Makita, championship winner. Visco came second in the championship and MLA third in the championship. The winners of the manufacturers is Aston Martin. They had a massive lead anyway. But well done, fellas. Absolutely well done. Stonking racing. Stonking racing. I hope you enjoyed that racing this evening. Sorry for a bit of technical errors and whatnot. But if you enjoyed that, thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, you know. I'll hopefully be here next season doing commentary. But brilliant job. Brilliant showing. Like I said, I've been ESR Idol 4. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. You all take care. Enough respect. Much love. And I'm out of here. Cheers all. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye bye.